هذه الحلقة من السياحة في الصين نتجه إلى حديقة خايلوكو الجليدية المشهورة عند سفح جبل كونكا، وسأتغلب على كل الصعوبات لأعرض أمامكم كل ما تقع عليه العين.
Hey, welcome to Sichuan. You know, in ancient times there used to be a saying that the road to Sichuan is more difficult than the road to heaven. But these days it's slightly easier. You can just grab a plane straight to Chengdu. But still, we've got a long way to go. We're going to head towards Hailuogo, which is the best place to view the king of mountains, Dong'an Mountain. And from there, the realm it rules over.
تقع حديقة خايلوغو الجليدية في سيتشوان، وهي مقاطعة جميلة لكنها معرضة للزلازل دائما. هذه الحديقة هي المنتزه الأكثر شعبية عند أهل تشاندو عاصمة سيتشوان، حيث نقضي 3 ساعات على متن الطائرة من بكين إلى تشاندو.
Actually, most coming from the airport and going straight to Hailuogo get a long distance bus from the city, which takes about 8 hours. And they only have one per day, so if you have a lot of people, it actually works out a lot more convenient to hire a van because it takes you there about half the time.
تقع في جنوب غربي الصين. إن سيتشوان أرض ممتلئة بالجبال الأصلية الجميلة، وهي نتيجة عن الحركات التكتونية المستمرة وأتجه إليها، لكن لا بد لي من أن أعبرها أولا.
No, it's amazing. It's beautiful here. All it took was 10 minutes in the tunnel and everything's changed. When we were on the other side, it was all very misty. You could barely see anything. And now you have clear, crisp skies, beautiful little villages at the foot of the mountains. We're going as far as we can up, so hopefully there'll be more changes later on.
على عكس ما سمعت، فإن أحوال الطريق جيدة كما ترون حتى الآن.
Okay, so this is where the highway ends. You know, I said before that the road to Sichuan was difficult. The Yasi Highway is not a very good example. It was actually built in 2012, but before then you had to go over the mountain, and that took twice as long and was really dangerous, especially when it snowed, because you get landslides. But now is where the mountain road really starts, so fingers crossed.
يبدو أنه ليس خطيرا جدا، لكن من هنا الطريق يصبح وعرا وضيقا. كان ينبغي لنا أن ننتهي من هذه الرحلة خلال 4 ساعات، لكنها أخذت منا 6 ساعات حتى الآن. وصلنا إلى محطتنا بلدة موشي مع ألم في ظهورنا
Okay, well it's pretty late, and I reckon it's time to get some rest. Luckily though, before I came here, I looked online and booked a hotel, and this one came highly recommended for the views on the upper floor, so time to check in. Hey, 你好，你好，我订的楼上的房间。啊，对，307。哎，好，谢谢。Oh wow, nice.
就这间。啊，
哦，太好了。
晚上你就住这间床嘛。
哎，好。
啊，这间床上可以睡到床上可以直接看日照金山，每天早上。
哦，就从这里。
天气好的话啊，
嚯，
就从这里可以直接看日照金山。
哎，那您觉得我明天有戏吗？
有戏。今天晚上天气比较好，明天能看到，就在对面，睡到床上就能直接看日照金山。太棒了！哎，就是你住这里啊，可以。
هناك الكثير من الفنادق في هذه البلد، لكنني اخترت هذا فندق موو لأنه بني بطريقة تقليدية. كل قطعة من الخشب المستخدمة في بنائه موضوعة أو مكدسة دون استخدام مسمار واحد، لكن الشيء الأروع إطلالة الغرفة.
It's really early in the morning, 5 o'clock to be exact, and I know I've got a really good view from my room, but I heard there's an even better view, so I'm going to set off now to catch the sunrise. Sunrise is around 6:30 here, so you need to leave at least 1 hour in advance because it's 30 kilometers to the number 3 campsite where you get the best views of the sunrise over Gongan Mountains. But it's also why you probably want a hired van because no one else is going to get you up at this time of day. And it's also a pretty dangerous winding road, so you want an experienced hand for this. You know, we're so lucky today. Usually we have to fight for space with other photographers, but today there's not so many. And just look at it, the mountains out in full splendor. What a sight. You know, people come from all over China 365 days around the year, every morning sometimes, just to get this view. I can totally understand why it's a sacred mountain. When the sunlight shines that kind of golden glaze over the top of the mountain, it looks like a golden halo, and it's just majestic.
منصة العرض هذه في الطريق إلى المخيم رقم 3، وهو مشهور بمنظر إرتشاوجينشانغ، أي الأشعة الذهبية لشروق الشمس المنتشرة في أنحاء الجبل. بعد الاكتفاء من المناظر المحيطة أنطلق إلى المخيم رقم 3. إذا وصلت مبكرا لمشاهدة شروق الشمس فمن المحتمل أن تكون الأول هنا وتقف في الصف الأول.
So if you don't have your own form of transport, you can grab these shuttle buses that start operating at 7 in the morning, and they operate within the entire Khailogo Glacier Park. And right now they've taken everyone up to the number 3 camp. From here you grab a ticket and you take the cable car right to the top where you get a fantastic view of the summits of Gongan Mountain.
عندما ترى التلفريك المريح يصعد وينزل من الجبل ستظن أنها مرافق للتزلج.
You know, a lot of people enjoy mountain climbing, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but honestly, for me, it's a lot more comfortable to take one of these cushy chairlifts all the way to the top. I mean, yeah, it does cost 150 kwai, but still get there in 20 minutes, whereas if you walk all the way to the number 4th base camp, that's going to take you 2 hours and you don't get this fantastic view. So it might be a bit daunting to look down, but below there is a glacial moraine, so like rubble and debris and stuff left from the retreat of glaciers up the mountain. But that's because Khailogo is not just famous for its views of Gongan Mountain, but also its glaciers, of which there are many, and we're actually passing over one right now on our way to the top. Oh yes, this has got to be the best viewing platform of the glacier. Look at that. It's massive, right? This glacier is 1,000 meters long and 1,000 meters tall, and it's made of several parts, right? So at the top you have this kind of snow and ice bank, and when there's a build-up at the top and it goes downhill, causing a kind of ice cascade, a frozen waterfall that flows along the middle. And then at the bottom here you have the glacial tongue, and that just goes all the way down into the valley. But if you look down there, you can actually see people trekking amongst the moraine, so gotta get on that. 您是第一次来吗？
我们也是第一次来。
那真不错，咱们运气都挺好的。
啊，
您觉得怎么样？见过雪山吗？
没有。
没有。哇，那激动的要命了。
激动的要命。 我们运气多好，我们昨天的叶子沟，哎呀，多好啊！
看到了，
看到了蓝天，看到了这个山顶，还
看山顶也看。
啊，看到了。
下回来是不是？
年纪太大，
年纪大那就算了。
这个拍个远景，再拍个远景可以吧？
Do you know, I notice, you know, it doesn't matter where you're from, how old you are, what language you speak, what country you're from. When you see this kind of sight, just everyone from the bottom of their heart, you know, they laugh from the bottom of their heart. It's this excitement that you get just from seeing something this beautiful. And if we can get the clouds to disperse and see the tip of the summit, that would be perfect.
النهر الجليدي الضخم عمره 16 مليون سنة، ولكن صغير بسبب حجمه. في الطقس الجيد يمكنك أن ترى جبل غونغا الخلاب فوقه أيضا. على مدى فصلي الربيع والصيف تحدث 1000 مرة من الانهيارات الثلجية يوميا، لكن لا تقلق، إن اللسان الجليدي آمن للتسلق.
Don't think there's anywhere else in the world, or maybe in China, that you can get so close to glaciers. And you want to keep stopping and looking at the glacier, but it's actually quite slippery, so you've got to keep your eyes on the ground.
تذكر أن تأخذ معك نظارات شمسية، لأن الثلوج ستعميكم بسهولة. بجانب هذا عليك أن تنتبه إلى سلامتك الشخصية، لأنه لا توجد طرق أو أماكن مسورة.
It's like a winter wonderland. I mean, I never in my life thought I'd be on a glacier, you know, but even now, if you look over there, those jagged edges, they look like shark's teeth, right? If you go over there and look down, it's just an abyss. It goes just pitch black right down. So, like, you know, of course you can climb the glacial moraine, but you've got to be really careful. It's nice to conquer nature and all that, but at the end of the day, we're just this small. You've got to be working with nature on this one. I've always wanted to do that. Oh God. I think some went into my underwear. The angel of Tehran, forever protecting this mountain. Halago's got a pretty diverse ecosystem. Besides the glacier and the Gongga mountain it's famous for, it also has a really diverse range of forests. And they opened a new trekking route in 2012 that takes you through some really ancient forests. So people who are more interested in greenery can also take this route. Hey, well, this is nice. I mean, the glacier was fantastic and all, but the altitude's a bit high. My head was starting to hurt a little bit. I was breath, but really nice to take a gentle little stroll through this route. It's really relaxing.
في البداية كانت هايلوغو وادي نهر تذوب فيه المياه من قمة الجبل وتسيل على المنحدر الشرقي من جبل غونغا. نظرا إلى نظامه البيئي الفريد، فإن الوادي فيه 7 مناطق مناخية. بالنسبة إلينا تعطينا فرصة لرؤية الأشجار وأوراقها والنباتات في الربيع والصيف والخريف. وإذا تسلقنا إلى الأعلى سنستمتع بمناظر جبال الألب الشاهقة شتاء. هذا مريح للمصورين الجدد والسياح الذين لا يمكنهم أن يتركوا أعمالهم للقيام بالسياحة.
I'm so hungry. We've been trekking the entire day across glaciers and forests, and all we had to eat was yak jerky. So I figured dinner should be decent, right? So I've come to this restaurant, which is probably the most famous restaurant in Hailuo. In Sichuan, they have this kind of special food, big bowls. I don't know what that is, but they eat it for festivities. And here in Hailuo, they have their own twist on things. And I figured today's, of course, a celebration. Oh, what an amazing spread. Right, let me give you guys a bit of a rundown. That is bean jelly. That's glutinous rice right there. That's pork, wild vegetables, beans with potatoes, stewed pork again. Then we've got a bean and wild vegetable soup. And this is a pork shoulder. So there are only 2 pork shoulders on a pig, right? So it's usually given at special occasions like weddings, and they're given to the 2 most important people, usually the groom's parents and the bride's parents. If they don't get this, they'll get really angry. But the pièce de résistance is this. It's called Golden Light Over the Mountain because it looks like a mountain and it's a bit yellow. But this is really auspicious, and when people get this dish, they will go and fight for it because the more you eat, the more lucky you become. But everyone's hungry, so I won't keep anyone waiting. Chama!
لاحقا سأتابع خطى زعيم ديني مستهتر وأكتشف الروح الغريبة في الجبال العالية وأعرفكم على بلدة قديمة صغيرة في داخلها.
So we're heading to a place called Yaqdam to see the Lake of Love, which is famous because the 6th Dalai Lama wrote a load of love poems about the place in around the 18th century. And with the fog we're having now, who knows, maybe it'll become a thing.
خرجنا عن الطريق العادي واتجهنا للأعلى حيث تقع البحيرة، والضباب هنا أخف من الأماكن الأخرى في الصبا.
We've driven 37 kilometers from Morsi town to get here, and now we have to walk for an hour to get to the Lake of Love, which is going to be even further up. And now that we're at 3,500 meters above sea level, it might be a bit of a difficult trek.
للوصول إلى بحيرة الحب عليكم أن تمشوا على هذه الطريق لساعة من الزمن في هذه الأرض الثلجية الساحرة. لا مشكلة في الاستمتاع بالمناظر المحيطة بكم، ولكن لا تنسوا أن هذا المكان زلق ومغطى بالثلوج والجليد.
When you're walking here, it's just so peaceful. All you hear is the sound of the snow crunching underneath your foot, and just the sound of snow melting on the trees. No wonder they wrote love poems about this place.
الشاعر الأكثر شهرة في مجال قصائد الحب في تاريخ التبت هو الدالاي لاما السادس الذي حرم عليه نظمها. الأسطورة المحلية تشير إلى أنه كان ينظم معظم قصائده الغزلية في هذه البحيرة. الدالاي لاما مثير للجدل، كان محبا لشرب الخمر والخروج مع أصدقائه والاختلاط بحبيباته. على كل حال كان يجازف كثيرا، لكنه حظي بحب عامة الناس. البعض يقول إنه يعبر عن حبه للبوذا في أشعاره، ومن المستبعد للعلمانيين أن يستوعبوها. مهما تكن الحقيقة فإن قصائده لا تزال تحظى بشعبية كبيرة في جميع أنحاء المنطقة.
Well, it's a shame. We waited for ages for the fog to disperse, but no such luck. Here on a clear day, you could see all the way to the snow-capped mountains over there, which is probably why the 6th Dalai Lama wrote so many love poems. Also, teenagers come here to elope, but probably the reason the fog isn't dispersing is because I'm here by myself and I've got a bunch of smelly guy camera crew here with me. Yeah.
إذا كانت البحيرة قد فشلت في إلهاب رومانسيتك، انزل إلى خونشيتان. اسمه يعني خليج الصخور الحمراء. في الواقع لقد مررنا بها في الطريق إلى تلك البحيرة.
I know what you're thinking. What is all this red stuff? No, actually, this is one of the other reasons that people come here to Yajiangou. This red stuff, okay, it's not blood, and it's not rust, it's alive. This is actually a kind of moss/algae that lives in high altitude areas where the air is nice and fresh. And when you touch it, it rubs off orange on your finger. But if you take it away from this climate, then it turns black like that. So it's an indication of just how clean and fresh this place is.
إذا نزلتم إلى مجرى النهر فانتبهوا ألا تدوسوا حمراء، فهي زلقة ولأنها شكل من أشكال الحياة البدائية أيضا. الهواء النقي والمياه الجليدية الغنية بالمغنيسيوم تغذي هذه الطحالب الحمراء. اللون الأحمر يحميها من الأشعة فوق البنفسجية القوية في هذا المكان المرتفع، وكأن الشمس تصفعنا. بالنسبة إلي حان وقت النزول إلى البلدة.
对吧，是吧？您在木樨镇待了多久了呀？
有20年了。
20年了。哇，原来什么样子？
原来这里全部是那个农田嘛，这条街都是农田。
哦。
现在靠旅游嘛。
都靠旅游。
都围绕着旅游在生活。
那咱们这里年轻人都在哪儿呢？
年轻人基本上都还是留在当地的。
咱们这儿年轻人都在。对，
我们这里人口本身就少。 然后它发展旅游需要很多人啊，所以原来很多有些年轻人出外打工，现在全部基本上很多都回来了。
حسب ما أرى السياحة في بلدة موشي جلبت فضائل للبلدة وأرجعت الشباب إليها، في حين أن كثيرا من البلدات الجبلية تخلو من الشباب.
So this is Morsi town, and it's kind of like a base of operations for everyone who comes here to Khalogo and the surrounding valleys. But here on the main town, you've got pretty much everything you could ever need. You've got food, you've got places to stay at. You can even buy swimwear if you feel like it. But it's pretty convenient for everyone who comes here.
حداثة موشي وسياحتها ترجعان إلى هذا. قبل أن يتدفق السياح إليها كانت البلدة راكدة متكئة على النهر وفيها شارع واحد فقط. هذا الشارع الذي أتجول فيه كان البلدة كلها، مع أن الناس أعادوا ترميمها إلا أنه حافظ على ملامحه السابقة إلى حد ما. الكثير من الأهالي ما زالوا يعيشون حياة سعيدة في هذا الشارع بصرف النظر عن وجود المحلات والمطاعم والفنادق والحانات. بالنسبة إلى الحانات فإنها منتشرة على طول الشارع كله. إذا بحثتم عنها سآخذكم من هنا. هذا المخيم رقم 7 وهذا هو البار الأول هنا. ستكتشفون أن معظم الناس فيه من السياح. أهل البلدة لا يقضون الحياة الليلية، لكن بالنسبة إلي وإلى هؤلاء إنه ليس حانة فقط، بل مكان للقاء السياح يتبادلون فيه قصصهم ويتركون بصماتهم التي تعكس الأوقات التي قضوها هنا.
Honestly, I didn't know what to expect when I came here. I looked at a couple of articles online in English about Halogo and Morsi town, but the last couple of days have really been an eye-opener for me. I mean, we've seen so much. I've seen autumnal forests, glaciers, red algae-covered rocks, and I've walked through a winter wonderland, and it's just been incredible for me. But I honestly hope you've enjoyed watching this episode of Halogo as much as I have been making it. Anyway, I'm Taran. Thanks for watching Travelog.